She never imagined that the same blood flowing in her veins would one day become the sharpest knife aimed at her heart. Everyone knew Amara and Kemi as inseparable sisters. Born just 2 years apart, raised by the same parents, sleeping on the same mattress as children, sharing secrets under the blanket at night. People used to say that if you saw one of them, the other was not far away. They laughed the same way, cried the same way, and trusted each other without fear. But sometimes the deepest betrayals do not come from enemies. They come from family. Amara was the first to feel it, that strange shift she could not explain. It started as a quiet feeling, like a stone in her chest that refused to go away. Kemi became distant. Her smiles felt forced. Her eyes no longer stayed too long on Amara's face. Still, Amara brushed it aside. After all, this was her blood sister. What could possibly go wrong? Amara worked hard to build her life. She had struggled through school, worked multiple jobs, and saved every naira she could. When she finally opened her small fashion business, Kemi was the first person she told. Amara trusted her sister with everything: her dreams, her fears, even her bank details. Kemi helped her run the business, talked to customers, and handled orders. People admired their bond. Some even said, if sisters can work together like this, the world will be a better place. But jealousy has a quiet voice. It does not shout. It whispers. Kemi watched as customers praised Amara's designs. She listened as people called Amara successful and smart, and each word felt like fire in her chest. In her heart, Kemi believed she deserved that praise too. She told herself she was the smarter one, the prettier one, the one with bigger dreams. But life had not given her the same spotlight. Slowly, bitterness grew where love once lived. Amara, innocent and trusting, never noticed the way Kemi started answering business calls secretly. She didn't notice the way money began to disappear in small amounts. She didn't notice the fake smiles. All she saw was her sister, standing beside her, just like always. Then one day, everything changed. Amara walked into the shop earlier than usual. The door was open. Inside, she saw Kemi speaking quietly to a man she had never met before. Their voices dropped when they noticed her. Kemi laughed it off, saying he was just a supplier. Amara nodded and smiled, but that stone in her chest grew heavier. From that day, strange things began to happen. Customers stopped coming. Suppliers stopped answering calls. Rent notices started arriving. Amara was confused and afraid. She asked Kemi if something was wrong. Kemi hugged her tightly and said, "You're worrying too much, my sister. I will never let anything bad happen to you." Those words would later break Amara's heart. The final blow came without warning. Amara woke up one morning to see multiple missed calls and messages. Her business account was empty. Completely empty. Panic gripped her like cold hands around her neck. She called the bank. They told her the withdrawals were made legally. Someone had full access. Only one person had that access. When Amara confronted Kemi, her sister did not deny it. She didn't cry. She didn't beg. She simply looked at Amara and said, "I did what I had to do." In that moment, Amara felt something die inside her. Kemi confessed that she had been secretly planning everything. She had given suppliers bad information, diverted customers, and slowly drained the business account. The man Amara had seen was her partner. They planned to start the same fashion business under a different name with Amara's money, contacts, and ideas. "But why?" Amara asked, her voice shaking. "Why would you do this to me? We are sisters." Kemi's eyes were cold. "Because I was tired of living in your shadow." Those words hurt more than the stolen money. Amara lost everything. Her business collapsed. She couldn't pay rent. Friends disappeared. Even family members blamed her for trusting too much. Night after night, she cried herself to sleep, wondering how love could turn into poison. But African stories always remind us of one truth: suffering does not last forever. Amara refused to let bitterness destroy her soul. She picked herself up slowly. She started again, this time wiser. She worked quietly, learned new skills, and built her life brick by brick. She trusted God and trusted her own strength. It was not easy, but she survived. Years passed. One afternoon, Amara received a message from an unknown number. It was Kemi. Life had not favored her sister the way she imagined. The business she stole failed. Her partner abandoned her. She was drowning in debt. Now, she wanted forgiveness. Amara stared at the message for a long time. Her heart remembered the pain. Her mind remembered the betrayal. But her spirit remembered the lessons. She replied with just one sentence, "I forgive you, but I will never forget." They never became close again. Some wounds heal, but the scars remain. And so, dear listener, remember this lesson. Trust is powerful, but wisdom is protection. Not everyone who shares your blood shares your heart. If this story touched you, please do well to subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel so that YouTube can recommend our videos to other viewers. Please also let me know where you're watching from in the comment section. And do not forget to watch our next amazing story. She was treated like royalty because she lied to the entire village. A very interesting story, don't miss it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.